there, Rocksters. This look is going to be a very soft, smoky look today. It's using, well, 3 colors. 2 colors mainly, but 3 colors, one is as a base. But it's very easy and it's really, really soft. And I'll tell you, when I wear this out, I get a lot of compliments on my makeup, and it's like, you don't really do much to it. So that's always nice to get compliments on your makeup. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and I should have some more videos coming up very soon, and the contest winners are going to be announced soon. And yeah, so stick around if you want to learn how to do this look. First thing I'm doing is putting on my Shadow Insurance, my primer. Getting that all over my eyelashes. And I'm putting some underneath because I'm going to put shadow on the bottom. First color I'm going to be taking is just a matte white shadow. And I'm going to use that as just sort of a base, just lightly covering my lid and underneath. All over and underneath. Then what I'm going to take is, I use this a lot as a highlighter. Oh my god. Called Sahara, and it's by NYX. I have my little label on there. It's sort of a nude shimmery color. And I'm just going to take a fluffy crease brush. Oops. One that's not fuzzy. And just put that all over the inner 3/4 of my lid. Get a nice good coating. And it just has a little bit of shimmer to it. If you want to put another, like, more shimmery color, you can. Okay. And the next color I'm going to take is a matte black. This is by NYX, and my smaller little crease brush by Coastal Scents. You want to be a little careful here. What I'm going to do is just right at that outer corner of the crease, make a little dot. Oops, you know what? I'm supposed to do some, use a pencil first, so don't mind that. Take a creamy black pencil and line the upper waterline just as close to the lashes as you can, just about 3/4 in, and make it get a little bit thicker. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, and then I'm going to take, if I can find it, which I can never find my brushes, I'm always losing everything. Okay, I'm going to take a smudger brush. You can take a pencil brush also. And what I'm going to do is pull it inward. I'm just making little light strokes, pulling it inward, and then pulling it outward. Just to soften that line a little bit. And what I'm going to do is sort of bring it up a little bit and up into that crease. Now, I already had that shadow there, but what you want it to do is sort of go at an angle a little bit. Just get really thick over here and bring it up into the crease. Just very lightly concentrate it on the outer crease there. Okay. And then what you want to do is take the matte black shadow, and you're going to dot it on the outside and make tiny little strokes. I'm doing this really, really lightly and mainly concentrated on the outer crease. If you can see, I have it just on the outer crease in sort of a C. So I'm slowly bringing it inward, and then you can do sort of a windshield wiper motion, and it'll bring it in a little bit. You see that? And also what you want to do is just bring that shadow over that black line the pencil liner just to kind of set it and soften it a little bit more. So you want this sort of like C shape. And I'm not adding any more to bring it into the crease. I'm just taking what's already there and moving it back and forth, and it'll eventually start bringing it inward, see? Like that. I'm going to bring it in a little bit more. And always start it by dotting it in the outer corner to keep it concentrated out there. Now, if you have like ginormous lid space like I do, you can take a bigger fluffy brush and again dot it there and just sort of bring it up above the crease a little bit. And you can take a clean fluffy brush if you want and just soften the edge a little bit if you want. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same thing on the bottom. I'm going to take my pencil and do it about, do it about a third of the way in, just really lightly dot it on there, to about there. Take it in little light strokes and bring it to about 3/4 in, and what it does is starts to soften it. You see that? So it's a lot more concentrated on the outer part, and you just want it right on the lash line like that. Okay, and then I'm going to take a small tiny brush, dip it in the black, and do the same thing over that. And again, you can make this as dark as you want. I'm just doing it kind of light for it to be just really soft looking. Then I'm going to connect it right on the outer corner, from the bottom to the top. Okay, like that. Take a really tiny angled brush and get it right at the lash line and bring that black in like that. See, it's very soft. The last step is to take Sahara again. Oops. Yes, this is Sahara. Now, to take Sahara again and dip it in with my brush, and this is just a regular shader brush, and start on the inner corner and bring it over to kind of soften that black. Just put it in that blank space and soften the edges of that black a little bit. And then I'm going to bring it up and soften right there, and then use it as my highlight. Bring it underneath and connect it with that black and blend the two together. And now what I'm going to do is line my waterline and put on mascara, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have put on mascara, and this is the finished look. Just really, really soft, and it's mainly concentrated on the outer corners. What gives it a little bit of drama is lining the waterline. So I hope you like this video, and I hope this gives you some ideas to do just a little soft smoky eye. You don't always have to have drama with a smoky eye. If you have any questions, comments, just let me know. And the contest winners also, I'm going to be announcing those probably the first week in January, first or second week in January, but they're going to be on my blog before then, so if you want to go to that, I'll have a link in the side, and so just keep checking there, and if you want to subscribe to it, that's even better, so that you can get the updates. So yeah, I hope you like this, and I'll see you next time. Bye.